The 2024 version of Global TIPS targeted startups that had raised at least $200,000 from overseas VCs, offering up to $600 million, won over 3 years to cover execution costs for overseas expansion. Things like product localization and setting up foreign subsidiaries. Global TIPS R&D is a different animal. It's a large-scale R&D program focused on developing and validating core technologies, aimed at overseas markets. Selected companies can receive government R&D funding worth several billion, won over up to 4 years, covering everything from technology and product upgrades to certification and field validation needed for global expansion. This makes it the third pillar in Korea's TIPS ecosystem following TIPS R&D for early-stage startups and scale-up TIPS R&D for growth-stage companies, but this one targets companies already in the global expansion phase. The scale of support comes with strict eligibility requirements. Companies that received at least 1.5 billion won from a scale-up TIPS operating firm must also show at least one of the following investment from an overseas VC, overseas revenue, or a local business presence. Alternatively, companies that secured at least $2 million in a single funding round from an overseas VC can apply independently. For those qualifying through the operating firm investment route, they also need at least $1 million in overseas VC funding, or at least $500,000 in cumulative overseas revenue over the past 3 years, or an established local base, such as an overseas office or subsidiary. In short, simply having plans to expand abroad isn't enough. This is a private investment first, government support second model. The program targets companies that have already proven their growth potential through investors or overseas customers, with private capital, validating market viability before government R&D funding steps in, rather than going it alone. Companies are also expected to form consortiums with universities, research institutes, large and mid-sized firms, or overseas research organizations to carry projects from technology development through validation, certification, and commercialization. This structure is particularly meaningful for companies in deep tech, bio, and manufacturing AI sectors, where technology development takes a long time and a lot of capital. Scaling globally often requires follow-on investment in the millions of dollars, and relying solely on equity funding can mean significant dilution for founders and existing shareholders. By using private investment to first prove market viability, then tapping global TIPS R&D, companies can cover a substantial portion of their R&D and overseas validation costs through government grants, meaning they don't have to raise everything through equity. That reduces dilution while letting them move faster on both technology development and global expansion.